celebrate African culture at Festima in Burkina Faso. This vibrant festival takes place in the town of Dadagu, where people gather to honor traditional African masks. Festima is more than just a festival. It's a lively celebration that showcases the rich diversity of West African cultures. Participants dance joyfully, accompanied by the rhythmic beats of drums, creating an electric atmosphere full of energy and excitement. The masks used during the festival are not just artistic creations. They represent the spirits and sacred traditions of the community, making each one a vital part of their heritage. As visitors join in the rituals, they experience the sense of belonging and unity that defines this remarkable event. Festima is a spectacular reminder of the importance of preserving cultural identities and passing on these traditions to future generations. It draws crowds from both local areas and beyond, demonstrating the power of art to connect people across different backgrounds. Whether you're a culture enthusiast or simply curious about the world, Festima offers a unique glimpse into the heart of African heritage. Who wouldn't want to be part of such a colorful celebration? Is it really true that luck can be scientific? Joan, a woman from the United States, has amazed many by winning the lottery not once, but 4 times. This remarkable streak of good fortune has caught the attention of scientists and statisticians who want to understand why her luck seems so exceptional. Often hailed as the luckiest woman alive, Joan's repeated wins challenge the odds and invite questions about randomness and probability in games of chance. Some researchers are studying if certain psychological factors play a role in her luck, while others are analyzing patterns in lottery numbers. Jackpot winners are usually a rarity, making Joan's story even more striking. Could it be pure chance, or is there something more at play? As scientists dig deeper, they hope to uncover insights that could explain not just Joan's fortunes, but the nature of luck itself. What do astronauts wear against space radiation? Astronauts wear visors made with real gold to shield their eyes from harmful cosmic rays and intense sunlight in space. These special visors aren't just a fancy accessory. They play a crucial role in protecting astronauts during their missions. Gold is an excellent material for this purpose because it reflects nearly all light and doesn't corrode easily. When astronauts are on a spacewalk, they encounter sunlight that can be up to 100 times more intense than what we experience on Earth. Without proper protection, their eyes could be damaged by the ultraviolet rays. So these golden visors combine practicality and a touch of luxury, ensuring that astronauts not only stay safe, but also look stylish in the vastness of space. That's a win-win when exploring the final frontier, isn't it? Did you know Hitler started the first anti-smoking campaign? In the 1930s, Adolf Hitler launched an unprecedented effort to tackle the health risks of smoking, marking a significant moment in public health history. This campaign aimed to reduce tobacco use among Germans, as studies began to reveal the serious health repercussions of smoking, including cancer and heart disease. Hitler viewed smoke-filled rooms as harmful not just for individuals, but for the nation's health and productivity. Propaganda materials highlighted the dangers of tobacco, while measures were put in place to limit smoking in public spaces. This early initiative surprised many, as it seemed unusual for a regime often associated with oppression to champion health issues. By focusing on the dangers of cigarettes, Hitler uniquely blended ideology and health, making strides toward what we now recognize as modern anti-smoking campaigns. Can you imagine a world where leaders actively promoted healthier lifestyles? Most people don't know this, but centenarians are growing. As of 2024, the global population of individuals aged 100 and over is estimated to be around 722,000, marking a significant increase in longevity compared to previous decades. Imagine all the stories and wisdom held by these extraordinary individuals. However, reaching the age of 110 is a rare feat. Only about 250 people worldwide have achieved this remarkable milestone. Advances in healthcare, nutrition, and lifestyle choices contribute to the increasing numbers of centenarians. Some places have even become renowned for their high concentrations of elderly residents, like Okinawa in Japan, where people often live well into their hundreds in good health. Scientists study these communities to better understand the secrets to longevity. Could it be their diet, social connections, or physical activity? The quest for answers continues as we explore what it truly means to live a long, healthy life. Believe it or not, Socotra hosts incredible biodiversity. This remote island in the Indian Ocean is like a living museum of nature, boasting over 700 unique species that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. One of the island's most famous residents is the striking dragon's blood tree, which stands out with its bold, umbrella-like shape and red sap that has been used for centuries in traditional remedies and dyes. The landscape of Socotra is simply otherworldly, with dramatic cliffs, sandy beaches, and sprawling desert-like areas creating a stunning backdrop for its peculiar plants and animals. Many people describe visiting as stepping onto another planet. From the unique animals that call Socotra home to the striking beauty of its natural phenomena, this island is a treasure trove for scientists and adventurers alike. Isn't it fascinating how such a small island can contain such rich biodiversity? Did you know Disney recycles animated scenes? This clever practice helps save time and resources during the production of many classic films. Before the digital age, animators often reuse scenes, particularly to manage tight deadlines. For instance, if you take a closer look at Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty, you'll notice striking similarities in certain animated sequences. Characters morph and expressions change, but the underlying animations remain remarkably alike. This resourceful approach not only sped up the creation process, but also ensured that beloved moments and familiar visuals made their way into multiple stories, delighting audiences over the years. While some viewers might spot the repetitions, they often overlook the artistry involved in reworking these beloved images. Disney's ability to blend nostalgia with innovation demonstrates their creativity and cleverness in filmmaking. What other secrets do they have in their animated vault? Did you know NYC's subway is that long? The New York City subway isn't just a transportation marvel, it's a sprawling network that spans over 800 miles of underground track. To put that into perspective, that's longer than the distance across the entire state of Texas from east to west. With 472 stations, the subway system serves millions of riders every day, weaving through the city's rich tapestry of neighborhoods and cultures. Imagine hopping on a train in Manhattan and being just a few stops away from the vibrant streets of Brooklyn or the historic landmarks of Queens. The sheer scale of the subway makes it one of the largest and most complex transit systems in the world. Whether you're catching a late-night ride or commuting to work, the subway's intricate maze of tunnels connects people like no other mode of transport can. So next time you're underground, think about the expansive journey you're a part of. Did you know coffee was once frowned upon? This popular beverage has undergone a remarkable transformation in how society perceives it. Historically, coffee was not always the beloved drink we know today. In some cultures, it was associated with rebellious or chaotic behavior, leading to strict regulations and even bans. People believed that coffee could incite unrest or distractions, particularly in 16th century Europe, where coffee houses sprouted like mushrooms, becoming bustling centers of debate and discussion. As the years progressed, the perception of coffee began to shift. By the 18th century, it had gained acceptance and popularity, evolving into a cultural staple enjoyed by people around the world. Today, coffee is celebrated not only for its rich flavor and energizing caffeine, but also for the social connections it fosters in cafes and homes alike. This journey from being viewed with suspicion to being a daily ritual illustrates how societal attitudes can evolve over time. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a drink can reflect changing cultural values? Hard to believe, but she was a boat person. Tui Trang, known for her role as the original Yellow Power Ranger, has a remarkable story that goes beyond her acting career. After the fall of Saigon in 1975, she and her family were among the Vietnamese boat people who sought refuge from the war and its aftermath. They embarked on a perilous journey across the South China Sea in flimsy boats, facing dangers such as rough waters and the threat of pirates. Despite these challenges, Tui's family persevered and eventually reached safety. Growing up in America, Tui pursued her acting dreams, landing a role in the groundbreaking children's show, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Her journey from a refugee fleeing a war-torn country to becoming a beloved television star serves as an inspiring testament to resilience and the pursuit of dreams. Prepare to be amazed by eagle tracking costs. Scientists have long been fascinated by the impressive flight patterns of eagles, but studying these magnificent birds came with unexpected challenges. Tracking devices were essential for gathering data on their behavior and migration routes, but the data charges skyrocketed. Every time the researchers accessed information from these devices, it racked up high fees, leading to budget overruns that the scientists hadn't anticipated. This financial dilemma created serious headaches for some research teams, forcing them to rethink their strategies for studying these incredible birds. Despite the financial strain, tracking eagles remains vital to understanding their habits and environmental impacts. Scientists are committed to finding clever solutions, like using lower-cost tracking technology or collaborating with tech companies, to ensure these majestic birds continue to inspire awe in conservation efforts. How will future technology change biodiversity research? Did you hear about the Ouija board's eerie fate? In a bizarre twist of events, William Foldy, the supervisor of the Ouija board company, met an untimely demise. He tragically fell from the roof of a factory that the spirit board directed him to construct. This chilling story unfolds in the early days of the Ouija board, a game that many believe connects users with spirits from beyond. Foldy, captivated by the board's mystique, followed its alleged insights, leading him to risky decisions. The accident raised eyebrows and sparked debates about the power of the Ouija board. Could it truly have influenced Foldy's actions? Some skeptics chalk it up to coincidence, while others view it as a haunting reminder of the mysteries surrounding the board's origins. The Ouija board has fascinated people for generations, igniting curiosity about the supernatural. Whether seen as a game or a conduit to the spirit world, this incident adds an unsettling chapter to its history. What do you think? Could the board really have played a role in Foldy's fate? Have you ever experienced the world's largest hot spring? Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Colorado, the Glenwood Hot Springs boasts the title of the world's largest hot spring swimming pool, stretching over an impressive 400 feet long. This natural wonder offers a unique blend of relaxation and therapeutic benefits, drawing visitors from near and far who seek solace in its soothing waters. The pool is filled with mineral-rich water heated by geothermal activity, making it the perfect oasis for a calming day of swimming and unwinding. Surrounding the pool, you'll find breathtaking mountain views and lush greenery, enhancing the experience of this natural sanctuary. Whether you're hoping to soothe sore muscles or simply delight in a leisurely swim, Glenwood Hot Springs presents a luxurious escape that merges nature with comfort. It's a fantastic spot for families, couples, or anyone looking to indulge in pure, relaxing bliss. So why not plan your visit to this incredible hot spring and enjoy all the health benefits it has to offer? Why exactly does the Amazon River grow so wide? This incredible river showcases a dramatic transformation between the seasons. During the dry season, the Amazon's width averages about 7 miles, but when the wet season rolls in, it can swell to an astonishing 24 miles across. This 17-mile leap isn't just a number, it can lead to extensive flooding in the surrounding areas. When the river expands, it turns nearby land into vast stretches of water, covering forests and fields alike. This seasonal flooding plays a crucial role in the Amazon rainforest ecosystem, enriching the soil and allowing unique plants and animals to thrive. It's a spectacular reminder of nature's power and adaptability. While the locals have learned to navigate these changes, it's a fascinating phenomenon that can surprise anyone encountering the Amazon for the first time. Why does the river change so drastically? It all comes down to rainfall and the river's massive drainage basin. What if I told you about the horizon's secrets? It turns out that the distance to the horizon isn't just a guessing game. It can actually be calculated using your height. This fascinating aspect of Earth's geometry shows how our perception of distance changes based on how tall we are. If you stand on a beach, for instance, your eyes might be around 1.7 meters off the ground. Using a simple formula, you can find that the horizon is about 4.7 kilometers away. The higher you go, the farther your view stretches. Climb to the top of a tall building, and you could see much further. This relationship between height and distance is due to Earth's curvature, making it not just a fun fact, but a tangible example of geometry in nature. So next time you gaze at the ocean or a vast landscape, think about how the height of your viewpoint affects what you can see. Let's uncover the truth about twin cousins. This fascinating topic highlights how the offspring of two identical sets of twins are legally considered cousins, but genetically act like siblings. Because the parents share identical DNA, their children inherit nearly the same genetic material. Essentially, this means that the children of the twin parents are as genetically similar as full siblings, even though laws categorize them differently. Imagine growing up with someone who was raised like a sibling, sharing similar traits, health characteristics, and even mutual friends. But when it comes to family gatherings, you're told you're just cousins. It turns out that the legal definitions of family don't always align with the biological realities. This quirky relationship in genetics shows us that family ties can be more complex and fascinating than we often realize. Have you ever thought about the fascinating science behind family connections? Did you know hummingbirds are essential pollinators? These tiny birds, often weighing less than a penny, have a huge impact on our planet's ecology. Hummingbirds primarily feed on nectar from flowers, which they gather using their long, specialized beaks and rapid wing beats. As they flit from blossom to blossom, they inadvertently transfer pollen, facilitating the reproduction of many plant species. In fact, roughly 20,000 species of plants rely on hummingbirds for pollination, including some fruits like strawberries and guavas. This important relationship not only helps these plants flourish, but also supports entire ecosystems, providing food and habitat for countless other animals. Without hummingbirds, the growth of various flowering plants would decline, leading to negative effects on biodiversity. So next time you catch a glimpse of these vibrant little wonders, remember that their role goes far beyond their beauty. They are vital to the ecological balance of our world. Isn't it fascinating how such small creatures can have such a big impact? Is it really true that Java is the busiest island? Java, an island in Indonesia, holds the remarkable title of the most populated island on our planet, with over 140 million residents. This staggering number equates to about 1,000 people living in each square kilometer, making it a thrilling yet challenging place to call home. Picture a vibrant tapestry of lives interwoven through bustling streets, where languages, traditions, and cuisines coalesce into a unique cultural experience. In the capital, Jakarta, towering skyscrapers coexist with vibrant street markets, creating an electrifying urban atmosphere. Just a short journey away, you can find the ancient marvel of Borobudur, a breathtaking temple that stands testament to Java's rich history. The island's fertile lands not only sustain its huge population, but also produce an array of agricultural treasures, including rice and spices, essential to local cuisine. While Java grapples with issues like overcrowding and pollution, its dynamic sense of community and cultural richness shines through. With so much to discover, Java is a captivating blend of ancient heritage and modern life, inviting explorers to experience its wonders. Is it really true that Shun Fujimoto hid his injury? In a remarkable display of determination, Japanese gymnast Shun Fujimoto captured the gold medal in the 1976 Olympics while secretly nursing a broken knee. Competing in the team event, Fujimoto performed his routines flawlessly, even though he was in excruciating pain. He chose not to disclose his injury, pushing through each routine with incredible grit. This act of bravery not only showcased his skills, but also exemplified the spirit of Olympic athletes. His stunning performances, including a daring pommel horse routine, helped lead Japan to victory against strong competitors, and his triumph became a defining moment in Olympic history. After the competition, the world learned about his injury, which made his achievements even more inspiring. Fujimoto's story is a powerful reminder of resilience and the lengths athletes go to for their passion. Would you be able to perform at your best under such challenging circumstances? Guess what really drives cycad evolution? A major genetic study has uncovered something surprising about cycads, those fascinating plants often referred to as living fossils. For a long time, many believed these ancient trees had existed in their current form for millions of years, but it turns out they are relatively young, having emerged only 12 million years ago. This revelation reshapes our understanding of plant evolution. It suggests that even species we thought were timeless can still undergo significant changes and adaptations. Cycads flourished during the age of dinosaurs, and today they live in diverse environments, from tropical rainforests to arid landscapes. Their resilience and unique characteristics make them a crucial part of the world's botanical heritage. So why did it take so long for scientists to realize their true age? This discovery opens new doors to studying the complex history of life on Earth. This might surprise you. Nausea can dull your senses. When someone feels nauseous, their body doesn't just react with discomfort. It can actually interfere with their ability to detect smells. This phenomenon happens because nausea often triggers a response in the brain that prioritizes survival, making the body less sensitive to sensory information like odors. Imagine trying to enjoy a delicious meal while battling nausea. The tantalizing aromas that usually bring joy become muted, further dampening the experience. Researchers believe this sensory change could be a protective mechanism, reducing the likelihood of consuming something that might aggravate the stomach. Not only does this affect enjoyment of food, but it can also impact safety, as certain smells can signal danger, like smoke from a fire. So the next time someone mentions feeling queasy, remember that their world becomes a bit less vibrant. Hard to believe, but tunnels can be incredibly long. Take the Gotthard-based tunnel in Switzerland, for example, which holds the record as the world's longest and deepest railway tunnel at an astounding 35.5 miles. Imagine borrowing a train to simply zoom through the depths of the Swiss Alps. That's a distance longer than many countries. Then there's the Channel Tunnel, also known as the Channel, which connects England and France, spanning 31 miles, nearly 23 of which are submerged under the English Channel. This marvel of engineering allows passengers to transition between countries in just a matter of minutes. These tunnels are more than just transportation routes. They represent incredible human ingenuity and determination to overcome geographical barriers. Whether it's the spectacular views from train windows or the sense of history buried in their construction, tunnels not only redefine distances, but also connect cultures and economies. What other amazing tunnels are out there waiting to be discovered? Here's a wild fact about Ninja's health journey. In March 2023, popular streamer Ninja, known for his energetic personality and gaming prowess, disclosed that he had been diagnosed with melanoma, a serious form of skin cancer. This revelation shocked many of his fans, as he has always seemed so vibrant and full of life. However, Ninja decided to turn his diagnosis into a powerful message about the importance of early detection. He began sharing details of his journey on social media, aiming to educate others about the signs of melanoma and the crucial steps for skin cancer screenings. By opening up about his own experience, Ninja hopes to encourage everyone, especially younger audiences, to be more aware of their skin health. His vulnerability sheds light on a topic that's often overlooked. Skin cancer can affect anyone, and being vigilant about changes in your skin can save lives. Did you know dogs can inherit money? It might sound surprising, but around 1 million dogs in the United States are named as heirs in their owners' wills. This trend highlights the strong bond between pets and their humans. People are increasingly recognizing that their furry friends deserve financial support even after they pass on. By leaving money or property to their dogs through trusts or wills, pet owners ensure their beloved companions can enjoy a comfortable life filled with food, healthcare, and love. Some pet owners even set up elaborate arrangements for their pets, including special guardians or caretakers. This approach not only reflects affection, but also legal rights, making it possible for dogs to receive funds for their care. As society evolves, we see more people considering their pets as family members, leading to this remarkable development in estate planning. Isn't it heartwarming to think about pets living pampered lives even when their human companions are gone? Have you ever seen a philosopher on display? Jeremy Bentham, an influential philosopher known for founding utilitarianism, has a unique legacy that goes beyond his ideas. At the University of London, Bentham's stuffed body is showcased, dressed in his favorite outfit, making him a living piece of history for students and scholars alike. While he once had his head displayed alongside his body, it has since been stored safely due to deterioration, emphasizing the fragility of even the most significant historical artifacts. Bentham's unusual presentation invites curiosity and discussion, acting as a reminder of how philosophical thoughts can resonate through time. Students often find themselves inspired by his presence, prompting them to explore the ethical concepts he championed. This eccentric display not only preserves his memory, but also encourages visitors to ponder deeper questions about life, morality, and the impact of ideas. How fascinating is it that a thinker from the 18th century continues to spark conversations in such an unconventional way? Did you know cats were once called deceitful? In an early edition of his dictionary, renowned lexicographer Noah Webster didn't hold back when discussing domestic cats. He described them as deceitful animals that could become extremely spiteful when angered. This characterization might surprise many cat lovers today, who often see their feline friends as playful and affectionate companions. Webster's description reflects how cats have been perceived throughout history, balancing their charm with a mysterious air. It's fascinating to think how our understanding of these animals has evolved, shifting from labels of deceit to recognition of their complex personalities. Today, many people cherish the companionship of cats for their independent spirit and unique behaviors. So the next time your cat gives you that sly look, think back to Webster's words and wonder if there's a little mischief behind those eyes. Did you know about knocker-uppers in Britain? During the bustling 18th and 19th centuries, while the Industrial Revolution was transforming lives, a unique job emerged: the knocker-upper. These early alarm clocks were real people, hired by workers to make sure they didn't miss their shifts. Instead of smartphones, they armed themselves with long sticks, pea shooters, or small hammers, tapping gently on windows to rouse sleepy clients. Can you imagine the sound of a soft tap echoing through the streets? Some knocker-uppers charged a weekly fee, while others earned tips based on how reliable they were. Their work required not just punctuality, but also an understanding of their neighbors and the need to be quiet to avoid waking everyone else. This fascinating role reflects a time when community and personal service were vital to the daily grind of industrial life. What other unusual jobs do you think existed back then? Why exactly does the sapsali chase away ghosts? The sapsali is a fascinating dog breed from Korea, steeped in rich history and legend. Known for its fluffy coat and friendly demeanor, this breed was traditionally believed to possess the mystical ability to chase away ghosts and evil spirits. According to folklore, these dogs were often kept by families to protect their homes from malevolent forces, showcasing how deeply ingrained they are in Korean culture. The sapsali's unique appearance, with their long ears and round faces, makes them quite endearing, and their loyal nature adds to their charm. Because of this historical belief, sapsalis were sometimes featured in rituals meant to ward off negativity, making them a symbol of protection and good fortune. Today, while many people love them for their companionship, the magic and mystery surrounding the sapsali still capture imaginations. Could this dog be your next furry guardian? Here's a wild fact about green eyes. Did you know that only about 2% of people in the world have this striking eye color? Green eyes are so rare that they often catch attention and spark curiosity. Their unique shade results from just the right mix of low melanin levels in the iris and a fascinating light scattering effect that creates that standout color. Interestingly, green eyes are found most often among individuals of European descent, particularly in countries like Ireland, Scotland, and the Netherlands. If you're lucky enough to have green eyes, you share this distinct feature with very few others. Ireland boasts the highest percentage of green-eyed folks, making it a special spot for this rare color. So the next time you see someone with green eyes, remember that they're part of an exclusive club. Isn't that intriguing? Is it really true that Ireland has no native snakes? You bet it is! This intriguing fact stems from the island's unique geological history and climate. During the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, Ireland was completely covered in ice, creating a barrier that prevented snakes from migrating to the island. As the ice melted and the island became habitable, snakes had already evolved in populated areas elsewhere. Today, Ireland is celebrated for its lack of native snake species, meaning any snakes spotted here are usually the result of human activities, like pet releases. This absence has led to a rich tapestry of folklore and culture, often associating snakes with negative symbolism, such as the tale of St. Patrick driving them out. So, while you might find a whimsical tale of serpents lurking in Irish legends, the reality remains that these cold-blooded creatures are simply not part of Ireland's natural fauna. What happened when veterans marched in Washington in 1932? In 1932, the Bonus Army, a group of World War I veterans, took a stand in Washington, D.C., demanding the financial bonuses they were promised for their service. These men, struggling during the Great Depression, believed the government owed them for their sacrifices. However, instead of receiving support, they faced a harsh crackdown. Under President Hoover's orders, General Douglas MacArthur led U.S. troops to disperse the gathering. Soldiers used tear gas, bayonets, and even tanks against these peaceful veterans, an action that shocked the nation. The brutal response resulted in 2 deaths and countless injuries. This tragic event served as a stark reminder of the struggles faced by veterans and raised important questions about how society treats those who have served their country. The Bonus Army's march went down in history as a pivotal moment in American civil rights. Let's uncover the truth about the orca. Despite its fearsome nickname of killer whale, the orca is actually the largest member of the dolphin family, and it's fascinating to explore why. These incredible creatures are known for their striking black and white patterns and remarkable intelligence. Orcas use advanced hunting techniques, often working together in pods to capture prey, like seals and even large whales. Their social structures are complex, with strong family bonds and unique vocalizations that act like a language among them. Scientists believe orcas can live up to 90 years, showcasing their adaptability in various ocean environments. Far from being mindless predators, they display emotional depth and problem-solving skills, making them one of the ocean's most captivating inhabitants. So next time you hear about killer whales, remember that they are not just fierce hunters, they're brilliant dolphins deserving of our respect and protection. Stay alert. Focus matters in complex situations. In today's fast-paced world, maintaining focus is more crucial than ever, especially when navigating complex situations. Whether you're handling a tough project at school or making important decisions at work, being vigilant can make all the difference. When we're aware of our surroundings and fully engaged, we can better analyze what's happening around us. For instance, in situations like driving through busy traffic or during an emergency, your ability to concentrate can help you respond quickly and appropriately. If distractions creep in, our judgment might falter, leading to mistakes. This is why experts often stress the importance of reducing multitasking and minimizing interruptions. Techniques like mindfulness and setting specific goals can improve our ability to stay focused. So next time you face a complicated scenario, remember that your awareness and concentration are your best tools for navigating through it successfully. Are you ready to sharpen your focus? Dive into the hidden rivers of the Black Sea. The Black Sea, known for its unique ecosystems, hides an incredible secret beneath its surface: underwater rivers. These waterways, formed by dense, salty water flowing along the seafloor, create intricate paths that look just like real rivers. As they carve through sediments and rock, they shape the seabed into breathtaking landscapes, featuring natural formations such as underwater waterfalls and even rapids. Imagine a river cascading down beneath the waves where fish and other sea life thrive. This phenomenon occurs due to the differences in water density, where heavier saltwater sinks and travels along the ocean floor. Exploring these underwater rivers not only stirs the imagination, but also reveals vital clues about the ocean's history and ecology. What other wonders might be lurking in the depths of our seas? Did you know bats help save farmers money? These amazing creatures make up about 20% of all mammal species and play vital roles in our ecosystem. By consuming vast quantities of insects, including pests that damage crops, Bats naturally control agricultural pests without the need for chemical pesticides. This natural form of pest management not only protects crops, but also keeps farming costs down. Beyond pest control, bats also contribute to pollination and seed dispersal, helping to maintain healthy forests and diverse plant life. Many plants rely on bats to help them reproduce by spreading their seeds or pollinating flowers. So the next time you see a bat swooping through the night sky, remember they are not just flying mammals. They are eco-friendly allies that support farmers and the environment alike. How amazing is that? Hard to believe, but parrots can save lives. This incredible story features Willie, a clever parrot who quickly became a hero. When his owner, Megan Howard, was babysitting a toddler, a scary incident unfolded. The child began choking, which could have turned disastrous if not for Willie. Unfazed, the parrot squawked, "Mama, baby," while flapping his wings, drawing Megan's attention to the child's distress. Thanks to Willie's alertness, Megan was able to perform the Heimlich maneuver just in time, effectively dislodging the object and saving the toddler's life. This remarkable behavior showcases not only the intelligence of parrots, but also their strong bond with humans. Parrots are known for their ability to mimic voices and sounds, but Willie went above and beyond, proving that they can truly be a part of the family, ready to act in emergencies. What else can our feathered friends do? Have you ever wondered why the Amazon matters so much? The Amazon rainforest, located in Brazil, is not just the largest rainforest in the world. It plays a crucial role in our planet's health. Often called the lungs of the Earth, the Amazon generates around 20% of the world's oxygen, making it essential for our survival. This incredible ecosystem houses an astonishing variety of plants and animals, many of which can't be found anywhere else on the planet. The trees in the Amazon absorb carbon dioxide while releasing oxygen, helping to combat climate change. Unfortunately, deforestation and climate change threaten this vital resource, jeopardizing oxygen production in the homes of countless species. Protecting the Amazon is not just a concern for Brazil, it affects everyone on Earth. So what can we do to help safeguard this beautiful rainforest and all it provides? Why exactly does Snow Village blow our minds? Nestled in the enchanting Lapland of Finland, this ice hotel boasts a breathtaking expanse of over 20,000 square meters, all crafted from ice and snow. Inspired by the iconic series Game of Thrones, Snow Village transforms the winter landscape into a magical realm. Imagine stepping into a world where the walls shimmer with intricate ice sculptures of your favorite characters and scenes. Guests not only sleep on ice beds, but can also enjoy a sub-zero restaurant, a bar carved from glacier ice, and even a beautiful chapel for unique ceremonies, all adorned with the vivid imagery from Game of Thrones. This one-of-a-kind experience invites visitors to immerse themselves in a frozen fantasy, enabling guests to live out their wildest dreams in a whimsical and chilly setting. So, are you ready to embrace the cold and discover the wonders of Snow Village? Believe it or not, avocados pause their growth. This fascinating fruit doesn't ripen on the tree because of an incredible biological mechanism. What happens is that avocados have a special process that slows down their maturity, allowing them to stay attached to the tree without falling off too soon. This mechanism is nature's way of ensuring that they ripen at the right time, typically after they've been picked. If avocados ripen while still hanging on the tree, they'd be at risk of falling and spoiling before they could be harvested. Once picked, these fruits continue their journey toward ripeness, often becoming creamy and delicious after a few days. So the next time you slice into an avocado, remember that its incredible ability to pause and wait makes it a unique and special part of nature's culinary offerings. Isn't it amazing how evolution has crafted such intelligent strategies for survival? Hard to believe, but you can't sneeze while sleeping. Have you ever wondered why sneezing, that common reflex, doesn't interrupt our dreams? Well, scientists discovered a fascinating protective mechanism in our brains. When we sleep, a part of the brain called the medulla inhibits the sneeze reflex. This means that even if dust or allergens irritate our nasal passages, our brain prevents us from waking up just because of a minor annoyance. Imagine being in the middle of a cozy dream about flying, only to be jolted awake by an unwanted sneeze. Thanks to this clever adaptation, our bodies ensure uninterrupted sleep, allowing us to recover and recharge. It's a smart survival strategy. After all, getting a good night's rest is crucial for overall health. So next time you hear someone sneeze, you might just appreciate the magic of our brains that keeps that reflex at bay during sleep. Isn't it amazing how our bodies protect us in so many ways? Let's uncover the truth about Neil Armstrong's famous words. When Neil Armstrong took his historic first step onto the moon in 1969, he intended to say, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." However, a small glitch in the transmission caused the crucial A to disappear, leading to a slight change in meaning. This omission left many listeners puzzled, as it sounded like he declared, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Armstrong has often clarified that he never meant to drop the article. This small detail has sparked debate among linguists, historians, and space enthusiasts for decades. Could you imagine how different the impact of his words might have been if that tiny word had been included? Despite the mix-up, Armstrong's message continues to inspire generations, symbolizing humanity's incredible ability to explore beyond Earth. What do you think his words mean to you? Did you know the Iberian lynx is critically endangered? This remarkable feline, found only on the Iberian Peninsula in Europe, is facing a tough battle against extinction. With fewer than 500 individuals left in the wild, the Iberian lynx holds the title of the world's most endangered cat species. Habitat loss, dwindling prey, and road accidents have all contributed to its dramatic decline. These lynxes rely heavily on the European rabbit, which has also seen its population plummet due to diseases and habitat changes. Conservation efforts are underway to save this unique species, including breeding programs and habitat restoration projects. Organizations and researchers are working tirelessly to increase the number of lynxes in the wild and provide better protection for their habitats. Beautifully patterned with stunning tufted ears, the Iberian lynx is not just a symbol of the rich biodiversity in Europe, but also a reminder of the urgent need for conservation. Will we be able to protect this iconic cat from disappearing forever? Elephants are changing fast in Mozambique. Recent studies show that these majestic creatures are evolving due to heavy poaching pressures. The percentage of tuskless females has soared from just 3% to a staggering 51%. This shift is not just a statistic, it could profoundly impact their behavior and the ecosystems they help shape. Tuskless elephants may adapt their feeding habits and social structures, leading to changes in how they interact with their environment. For example, without tusks, these elephants may rely more on their strength in other ways, like using their trunks to dig for water or food. Their ability to create and maintain habitats, such as pushing down trees to create clearings, might also change. As more elephants lose their tusks, we could see a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Can you imagine a future where elephants thrive without tusks? Believe it or not, you can make Gatorade at home. With just a simple process, you can create a refreshing and hydrating drink right in your kitchen. All you need is some Kool-Aid and a pinch of salt. This homemade alternative offers a way to replenish electrolytes, which are crucial for staying hydrated, especially during sports and physical activities. While it may not taste exactly like the Gatorade you buy at the store, this DIY version is a budget-friendly option that provides the same essential benefits. For athletes or anyone spending time in the sun, this drink can help prevent dehydration by restoring lost fluids. Just mix a glass of your favorite Kool-Aid flavor with water and add a small amount of salt. About a quarter teaspoon should do. So the next time you're sweating it out in the heat or after a workout, why not whip up a batch of this easy homemade Gatorade? It's a fun and practical solution. Why exactly are banana plants classified as herbs? Though they look like trees, banana plants are actually giant herbs. This might surprise you, but they don't have a woody trunk like traditional trees do. Instead, their structure is made from tightly packed layers of leaf bases called pseudostems, which can grow up to 30 feet tall. The reason for this classification lies in how the plant grows. A banana plant's stem is not solid and hard like a tree trunk. It's more like a softer, fibrous tube. When banana plants produce fruit, they can be quite impressive, with clusters of bananas hanging from the flower stalks. These fascinating plants thrive in tropical climates, where they soak up sun and moisture, growing quickly and producing tasty fruit. Moreover, bananas are not just delicious. They are rich in potassium and other vitamins, making them a popular snack worldwide. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember that you're eating a giant herb, not a fruit from a tree. Prepare to be amazed by Tupac's hidden talents. Before becoming a rap icon, Tupac Shakur immersed himself in various forms of art that shaped his creative genius. He didn't just focus on music. He took ballet, jazz, and acting classes, which honed his sense of movement and expression. One of his most surprising roles was as the Mouse King in The Nutcracker, showcasing his adaptability and performance skills on stage. Tupac's experience with poetry also played a crucial role in his lyricism, allowing him to blend rhythm and emotion in a unique way. This diverse artistic background not only influenced his music, but also enriched his storytelling abilities. By exploring the worlds of dance and theater, Tupac developed a rich understanding of performance that set him apart from other artists. Understanding this blend of experiences helps us appreciate the depth of his music and the man behind the legend. Who knew the Mouse King would inspire such iconic rap? Japan's War Art Festival showcases giant straw sculptures. This incredible event brings together artisans who create stunning figures, some towering as high as 33 feet. Imagine walking through a colorful landscape filled with intricate straw sculptures of animals, each crafted from locally sourced materials. The festival draws thousands of visitors, eager to appreciate this unique form of art that blends creativity with traditional craftsmanship. The skill involved in constructing these massive figures is remarkable, as artists weave together strands of straw, transforming a simple material into breathtaking representations of wildlife. Not only do these sculptures wow people with their size, but they also celebrate the artistry and dedication of the creators who spend weeks preparing for this event. Held annually, the War Art Festival reflects Japan's rich cultural heritage while promoting creativity within the community. People both young and old can marvel at the artistic flair displayed in these natural works of art, making it a fun outing for families and art enthusiasts alike. So if you're in Japan, why not check out this fascinating festival? Is it really true that chess boosts your brain power? Experts say yes. Engaging in activities like chess and Sudoku can supercharge your brain, promoting better memory, problem-solving skills, and strategic thinking. Cognitive scientists have found that these classic games aren't just fun, they serve as powerful tools in keeping your mind sharp, regardless of your age. Whether you're a seasoned chess player or just starting to explore Sudoku, both hobbies offer more than entertainment. They require players to think critically, anticipate moves, and solve complex problems, fostering a workout for your brain that many other activities don't provide. The best part? You can practice these games anywhere, from a cozy corner of your home to a cafe with friends. So if you're looking for enjoyable ways to enhance your mental skills and keep your cognitive abilities in top shape, grab a chessboard or a Sudoku puzzle. Who knew having fun could be such a great investment in your brain health? Most people don't know this, but he was a saint. Choosing to live as a beggar, Dobry collected money not for himself, but to donate to those in need, including charities, orphanages, and churches. This remarkable man, who hailed from Bulgaria, believed that true happiness comes from helping others, and his selfless actions made a profound impact on his community. Often seen wandering the streets, Dobry wore tattered clothes but carried a heart filled with love. Instead of seeking wealth or comfort, he chose to reside in a simple church annex during his last days, further emphasizing his commitment to his faith and service. His story inspires many to reflect on how they can help those around them. Are you ready to make a difference like Dobry did? Can you imagine that your pinky is so powerful? This small finger contributes around 50% of your total grip strength. Many people underestimate the pinky's role in everyday tasks, but it plays a key part in helping us hold on to things securely. Without it, you might find simple tasks like opening jars or gripping a tennis racket much more challenging. The pinky balances the hand, allowing the other fingers to work more effectively. When you lose a pinky, it can lead to an awkward grip and often makes it harder to perform even basic activities like writing or typing. Research shows that our grip strength is not just about muscle. It's about the coordination of all our fingers working together. So next time you give a thumbs up or shake hands, remember how important that little pinky is to your strength and dexterity. Have you taken a moment to appreciate your pinky today? Guess what really drives Georgina Bloomberg's passion? Georgina Bloomberg is not just the daughter of Michael Bloomberg, the famous former mayor of New York City and founder of Bloomberg LP. She is also a highly skilled equestrian, gaining recognition for her impressive show-jumping abilities. From a young age, Georgina embraced horseback riding, participating in competitions and training hard to excel in her sport. Her dedication and talent have made her a standout in the equestrian community. While her father's success in technology and finance has undoubtedly influenced her background, Georgina has carved her own path in the world of horse riding. She is known for her determination and sportsmanship, competing internationally and inspiring young riders everywhere. Her journey illustrates how passion and hard work can lead to achievement, even when stepping out from a well-known family's shadow. What drives her next? Hard to believe, but Earth is 4.44 billion years old. Scientists have figured this out using a method called radiometric dating. This technique looks at the decay of radioactive elements in rocks, which act like natural clocks. By measuring the amounts of these elements and their decay products, researchers can accurately determine how long it has been since the rock formed. This process helps us understand not only the age of Earth itself, but also the ages of meteorites and lunar samples, giving us a glimpse into our planet's early history. Imagine everything that has happened over that vast span of time, from the formation of continents to the rise of dinosaurs and eventually to humans. Our Earth has witnessed countless changes. So the next time you look at a rock or a mountain, remember that it's part of a story that goes back billions of years. What other secrets await us from such ancient times? Surprisingly, it's a fact that computers were once people. Before the world embraced microchips and digital technology, the term computer actually referred to human beings who calculated numerical data. These skilled individuals, often women, would perform complex mathematical computations by hand, meticulously recording their results. They were essential in various fields, from astronomy to engineering, and their work laid the foundation for the machines we rely on today. In the early 20th century, as technology evolved, mechanical devices began to take over these tasks, leading to the birth of electronic computers. However, the human calculators, sometimes called human computers, played a crucial role in notable achievements, including launching rockets and predicting weather patterns. This fascinating history reminds us of the incredible shift in technology and highlights the importance of the people behind the early innovations. Have you ever thought about who really did the calculations before computers? Believe it or not, Mercury has no atmosphere at all. This unique trait means there's no wind, no weather, and even no sound on the planet. When the sun shines on Mercury, temperatures can reach a blistering 800 degrees Fahrenheit, turning its surface into a fiery hellscape. But when night falls, temperatures plummet to a frigid minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the most extreme temperature fluctuators in the solar system. Without an atmosphere to shield it, Mercury is also a playground for meteors. Every impact leaves behind a permanent mark on its surface. These scars have been preserved for billions of years, giving scientists a fascinating snapshot of cosmic collisions. So when you think about Mercury, remember it's a place where the weather doesn't change, because there simply isn't any. Guess what really drives pigeons' smart skills? Pigeons are more than just birds cooing in the park. They possess impressive cognitive abilities. Research shows that these clever creatures can recognize letters and different artistic styles, making them smarter than many people realize. In fact, they can even navigate their way home by using visual landmarks, a skill that has helped them serve humanity for centuries as messengers. This ability to differentiate shapes and colors allows them to spot food and avoid danger, playing a crucial role in their survival. In the past, pigeons were vital for carrying messages across long distances, illustrating the remarkable bond between humans and these birds. Their keen vision and cognitive skills are not just fascinating, but also essential for their daily lives in the wild. So next time you see a pigeon, take a moment to appreciate its remarkable intelligence. Guess how Japan turns memory loss into a dining experience? In a unique twist on hospitality, a restaurant in Japan employs waitstaff grappling with different levels of memory loss, such as dementia. This innovative concept not only serves delicious food, but also creates a welcoming environment for individuals facing cognitive challenges. Surprisingly, there's a 37% chance that orders can be incorrect, making each visit a bit of an adventure for diners. However, the upside is far greater than just occasional mix-ups. It promotes inclusion and understanding of those living with memory disorders. By providing jobs, the restaurant helps these employees feel valued and connected to society, fostering a sense of community. Diners often express empathy and appreciation as they experience firsthand the challenges and triumphs faced by the waitstaff. This restaurant is not just about food, it's a heartfelt reminder that we can all play a role in creating a more inclusive society. With every meal served, it sparks conversations about dementia and inspires others to think about how they can support individuals facing similar struggles. What do you think of this creative idea? You won't believe this about Henry Russman's invention. In 1934, a remarkable inventor named Henry Russman from Bernhardtville, New Jersey, created a groundbreaking machine that transformed the glitter manufacturing industry. This innovative device was designed to produce high-capacity plastic film, which played a crucial role in elevating the quality and quantity of glitter production. Before Russman's invention, the glitter business faced limitations in producing durable and appealing products, but his machine changed everything. With the ability to generate larger amounts of plastic film, manufacturers could now create more vibrant and long-lasting glitter. As a result, glitter not only became a popular choice for crafts and decorations, but also started appearing in various industries, including fashion and cosmetics. Today, thanks to pioneers like Russman, glitter brightens our lives in more ways than we can count. What other inventions have changed industries in surprising ways? Did you know ancient scribes wrote love letters? This fascinating discovery occurred when historians translating ancient Assyrian texts stumbled upon a collection of affectionate notes tucked between official documents. These unexpected love letters reveal that the scribes, who usually recorded day-to-day administrative tasks, had a soft spot for romance as well. Just like today, their heartfelt messages expressed emotions, longing, and devotion, providing an intimate glimpse into their personal lives. It's remarkable how these ancient writings show that love has always been a universal language. By examining these letters, historians gain insight into not just the hearts of the authors, but also the social dynamics of Assyrian society. This blending of everyday governance and personal sentiments highlights how even those tasked with serious duties found time to express their feelings. What other surprises do ancient texts hold? Guess what really drives the fireworks you enjoy? Fireworks began their journey not as celebratory bursts of color, but as powerful weapons in ancient warfare. The Chinese armies were among the first to utilize fire arrows, creating massive chaos and confusion among their opponents. These fiery projectiles were not simply fancy displays of light. They were strategic tools designed to instill fear and disrupt enemy formations. As time went on, people began to appreciate the beauty of fireworks, transforming them from instruments of destruction to vibrant symbols of celebration. Even today, during festivals and holidays, we marvel at the dazzling shows that light up the night sky. They remind us not only of victory and joy, but also of a fascinating history where fire and sound once meant life or death on the battlefield. Isn't it amazing how something once meant for war has become a centerpiece of our festivities? Did you know that prairie dogs talk about danger? These fascinating burrowing rodents, native to North America, possess one of the most advanced vocal communication systems in the animal kingdom. Prairie dogs have a unique way of alerting their colonies to threats, using specific calls that convey detailed information about predators. For instance, their sounds can indicate whether a coyote or a hawk is approaching, and they can even mention the size, speed, and color of the threat. Living in large social groups, prairie dogs rely heavily on this intricate communication system to keep everyone safe. What's truly amazing is that researchers believe these clever creatures might invent new sounds to describe unfamiliar animals, showing a level of creativity in their language. This ability highlights just how intelligent prairie dogs really are, making them not just cute, but also remarkable communicators in the wild. Discover the sweet surprise of yellow watermelons. Did you know that yellow watermelons often taste much sweeter than the typical red ones? This delightful fruit boasts a unique honey-like flavor and tender, juicy flesh that can brighten up any dish. Yellow watermelons are becoming increasingly popular, showing up in grocery stores and farmers markets, especially during the summer season when watermelons are at their best. If you're feeling adventurous, you can use yellow watermelons in most recipes that call for red ones. Imagine a refreshing summer salad, a vibrant fruit platter, or a homemade smoothie featuring this sunny fruit. Not only do they add a pop of color, but their distinct taste can also be a delightful twist on familiar recipes. Have you tried yellow watermelon yet? It's definitely worth a taste. Uncover the secret of Soviet mind control radar. Towards the end of the Cold War, the Soviet Union revealed a fascinating yet chilling technological feat: an over-the-horizon radar system. This powerful radar was designed to detect incoming threats from great distances, but its impact extended far beyond military purposes. Many people believed that it caused interference with global electronics, leading to bizarre disruptions around the world. Some speculated that this radar system was not just about defense, but was part of a more sinister agenda, possibly even linked to mind control experiments. These theories captured the imagination of conspiracy enthusiasts and researchers alike, sparking debates about whether it was a tool of manipulation. While the exact intentions behind this technology remain shrouded in mystery, it's clear that this ambitious project influenced our understanding of surveillance and control. What do you think? Was it simply a defensive measure, or was there more beneath the surface? Is it really true that sharks predate World War events? Absolutely. Sharks have been gliding through the oceans for over 400 million years, far before any human conflicts. They first appeared more than 200 million years before dinosaurs roamed the Earth, showcasing their incredible resilience and adaptability. These fascinating creatures are often called living fossils because their basic body structure has changed very little over countless ages. Understanding their long history helps us appreciate the delicate balance of ocean ecosystems today. Sharks play vital roles as top predators, helping maintain healthy fish populations and coral reefs. Moreover, these ancient animals can teach us about evolutionary biology and environmental changes. As we look to the future, protecting sharks is crucial, not just for their survival, but for the health of our planet's oceans. How can we better respect and protect these magnificent beings? Think wireless is truly wireless? Think again. The term wireless might make you imagine a world where signals float freely through the air, but the reality is much more complex. Most modern Wi-Fi technology actually relies on a comprehensive network of physical cables buried deep underground and even laid across the ocean floor. These cables are the backbone of our internet connection, transferring data at lightning speed. So while we sit back enjoying our cable-free routers, we're tapping into an elaborate system of infrastructure that includes fiber optic cables and satellites. This hidden network ensures that our devices can communicate effectively, providing us with seamless connectivity. Next time you're streaming a movie or video chatting with friends, remember the extensive work happening behind the scenes that makes this convenience possible. Isn't it fascinating how connected we truly are? Why do celebrities look so perfect on screen? It's often thanks to a team of professionals behind the scenes. Celebrities rely on skilled stylists, makeup artists, and sometimes even digital editing to achieve those seemingly flawless looks at events. While they sparkle and shine under the bright lights and flashbulbs, the truth is quite relatable. When they're off camera, many of these stars deal with the same everyday challenges that everyone faces, like bad hair days, skin blemishes, and wardrobe malfunctions. This behind-the-scenes magic helps create the polished images we see in magazines and on social media, but it also reminds us that celebrities are just human. So next time you admire a celebrity's perfect appearance, remember that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's teamwork and occasionally the wonders of technology. Why exactly does time differ so much near islands? The Big Diamity and Little Diamity Islands, located in the Bering Strait, are only 2.4 miles apart, yet they showcase a stunning contrast in time zones. While one island is experiencing today, the other is already living in tomorrow, creating a whopping 23-hour time difference. This unusual situation arises from the islands being situated on opposite sides of the international dateline. When it's morning on the Big Diamity, folks on Little Diamity are celebrating their next day. Picture this: standing on one island, you can wave to your neighbor on the other, knowing they are almost a full day ahead. This fascinating quirk of geography allows a glimpse into the complexities of timekeeping and how human-made boundaries can create such extraordinary experiences, prompting us to ponder the nature of time itself. Here's something incredible about building with bottles. In a fascinating twist on recycling, a beer company once designed a unique beer bottle that could be repurposed as a brick for constructing houses. This innovative idea aimed to tackle waste in the packaging industry, blending creativity with sustainability. Each bottle featured a durable design that allowed it to be stacked together like traditional bricks, making it a potential game changer for eco-friendly building materials. However, despite the intriguing concept and its potential to help mitigate housing shortages in some areas, the idea didn't catch on with the public and fell into obscurity. Today, this remarkable invention can only be found in a museum, symbolizing an inventive approach that didn't quite take flight. Imagine living in a house made not just of bricks, but of the very bottles that once held your favorite brew. What a conversation starter that would be. Hard to believe, but nail polish is ancient. This vibrant beauty product traces its roots back to ancient China, around 3000 BC, where it was much more than just a cosmetic. Originally, nail polish symbolized social status, with its colors reflecting the rank of the wearer. The elite class would adorn their nails in striking shades, primarily red and black, signaling their high standing in society. Crafted from a mix of beeswax, egg whites, gelatin, and natural dyes, this early form of polish was not only a fashion statement, but also a mark of identity. As time went on, diverse cultures incorporated their own unique styles and ingredients into nail care, making polish a universally cherished form of self-expression. Imagine how many stories these colorful nails could tell through the ages, marking different eras and social changes. Isn't it fascinating how a simple beauty product can carry such deep cultural significance? Why exactly does Elk Cloner matter today? Elk Cloner, created in 1983, holds the title of the first computer virus and set the stage for a new era of cyber threats. Initially designed to target Apple II computers via floppy disks, this virus was not malicious at its core. It simply displayed a quirky poem about itself when it infected a machine. However, it highlighted a significant issue. As technology advanced, so did the need for robust digital security. The creation of Elk Cloner made it clear that computers could be vulnerable, paving the way for more sophisticated malware and cyber attacks we see today. This early warning prompted both individuals and companies to begin investing in security measures. As we continue to rely heavily on digital technology, understanding the history of viruses like Elk Cloner is essential to safeguard our information and stay protected in our increasingly connected world. Let's uncover the truth about Mount Nyiragongo. This incredible volcano, located in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, boasts one of the world's few active lava lakes, which is not just mesmerizing but also dangerous. With its bubbling, fiery lake of molten rock, Nyiragongo is a sight to behold, but its unpredictable lava flows pose a serious threat to nearby communities. Every day, locals live with the knowledge that a sudden eruption could change their lives forever. A major eruption last occurred in 2002, causing devastating damage to the city of Goma and displacing thousands of people. Scientists closely monitor this active volcano to predict eruptions, and keep communities informed. The beauty of Nyiragongo is matched only by the challenges it brings, raising urgent questions about volcanic activity and how we can live safely alongside nature's powerful forces. Explore the underground homes of Kuberpedi. The Kuberpedi region in Australia has a unique solution to cope with the blazing desert heat. People here live in underground caves. Imagine a village that offers cool, comfortable living spaces just beneath the surface. These caves are cleverly crafted, providing natural insulation against scorching temperatures that can soar above 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, during summer days. Residents dug out these caves from the soft sandstone, creating cozy homes with multiple rooms, kitchens, and even living areas. The design of these underground homes makes them energy efficient and sustainable, allowing families to thrive in an otherwise harsh environment. Not only do these cave dwellers escape the heat, but they also embrace a fascinating lifestyle that connects them deeply with the land and its history. Visitors to Kuberpedi can witness this remarkable way of life, gaining insights into how communities adapt to extreme conditions. Isn't it amazing how innovation and nature can come together for survival? What if I told you rags can spark fires? This surprising fact is particularly true for oil paint rags, which can spontaneously ignite without any flame in sight. It happens because of a chemical reaction known as oxidation. When these rags are crumpled up, they don't just sit there, they generate heat. As they oxidize, that heat can build up to a point where it ignites the material. This is a sneaky safety hazard many painters aren't aware of, and it's led to accidental fires in studios more often than you might think. To keep your workspace safe, it's essential to lay rags flat to cool, use airtight containers for storage, or even switch to safer paint products. So next time you're reaching for that paintbrush, remember to treat those rags with respect. Your creative space might depend on it. Why did Treks roam with modern humans? The truth is more mind-blowing than we think. The mighty Tyrannosaurus rex lived around 68 to 66 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period, which seems incredibly distant. However, what's truly fascinating is that T-Rex existed much closer in time to us than it did to the Stegosaurus, who roamed the Earth around 150 million years ago. This means that while the T-Rex was tearing through its environment just a few million years before the extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs, the Stegosaurus had long disappeared. It's a stark reminder of how evolution and extinction shape our planet's history. So the next time you picture the age of dinosaurs, remember that the T-Rex and modern humans share a much more recent timeline than the ancient Stegosaurus. Isn't it amazing how our world is full of unexpected connections? Guess what really drives Japan's reputation as the largest country? It may surprise you to know that while Japan is often celebrated for its rich culture and advanced technology, it is not the largest country in the world when measured by land area. In reality, Russia and Canada take the top spots, with vast territories stretching across continents. Japan, though, is an island nation that captivates the globe with its breathtaking scenery, bustling cities, and historical significance. So why the mix-up? Some people refer to its importance in terms of economic power and population. Japan boasts a high population density, meaning many people live in a relatively small space, which can lead to the misconception of size. This unique blend of cultural heritage and modern innovation keeps Japan in the spotlight as a key player on the world stage. Here's a wild fact about the Lady Amherst pheasant. This stunning bird, native to the misty mountains of southwest China and Burma, is truly a sight to behold. Male Lady Amherst pheasants are famous for their dazzling, multicolored feathers that gleam with metallic green shades, making them look almost regal in the sunlight. With striking contrast, they sport a snowy white belly that complements their long tail, which features an eye-catching checkered pattern of black and white. These colorful feathers serve more than just a pretty purpose. They play a crucial role in attracting females during the breeding season. This pheasant species is fascinating not only for its beauty, but also for its quirky behavior. Often seen strutting through the forest underbrush, the male puts on a grand display to showcase its plumage, hoping to win over a mate. The vibrant appearance of the Lady Amherst pheasant is a reminder of nature's creativity and its ability to adapt and thrive in diverse environments. Have you ever spotted one in the wild? What if I told you about Fort Knox's secrets? Fort Knox, nestled in Kentucky, is famous for guarding America's gold reserves like a dragon protecting its treasure. This fortress houses over 4,500 tons of gold bullion, which is valued at more than an astounding $250 billion. Despite its great importance, the interior of Fort Knox has not been seen by anyone since 1974, making it one of the most well-guarded and mysterious places in the world. With numerous layers of security, including armed guards, detection systems, and a strong perimeter. The secrecy surrounding Fort Knox fuels speculation and curiosity. Why has no one been allowed inside for so long? Some say it's to protect national security, while others believe it adds to the allure of this iconic location. Many people wonder just how this vault operates and what lies within its walls, keeping the country's wealth secure. Ever marveled at a language with clicks? The Yatasic Southern Exu language, spoken in Botswana, holds an impressive title. It features the largest number of consonant sounds of any language worldwide. Imagine trying to articulate up to 96 different consonant sounds, many of which include fascinating clicks that are produced by striking different parts of the mouth together. This vibrant language showcases the incredible diversity of human communication, where different cultures create unique ways to express ideas. While many languages use a handful of consonants, the intricate sounds of Yatasic Southern Exu invite speakers and listeners alike to explore a world filled with nuance and rhythm. The clicks might sound unusual to some, but for speakers of the language, they are as natural as the sounds of everyday life. This linguistic richness reflects a deep cultural heritage, and learning about it opens doors to understanding the beauty and complexity behind languages across the globe. How does this compare to the languages you know? Towering above the skyline, Obisbato Towers in Monterey. These stunning skyscrapers are not just the tallest in Latin America at an impressive 101 feet. They're also a symbol of modern architecture and versatility. The Obisbato Towers are a blend of luxury and utility, housing a high-end hotel, offices, and gorgeous apartments all in one location. Imagine living or working in a building that soars above the rest, offering breathtaking views of the vibrant city below. Plus, there are recreational areas that invite residents and visitors to unwind amidst the hustle and bustle of urban life. The towers have become a focal point in Monterey's skyline, representing not only height but also innovation and design. When you visit, you'll see how they creatively utilize space and engage the community. This architectural marvel stands as a testament to what's possible when modern engineering meets ambitious vision. So whether you're an architecture enthusiast or just someone curious to know more, the Obisbato Towers in Monterey are certainly worth exploring. Most people don't know this, but Shrek was a woolly legend. In 1997, this adventurous 17-year-old sheep decided to evade the annual shearing by hiding away in a cave. For 7 whole years, Shrek lived undisturbed, roaming the hills and munching on grass, while his wool grew out of control. By the time he was discovered in 2004, he had accumulated a jaw-dropping 60 pounds of wool, which is enough material to create around 20 complete suits. His fluffy appearance made headlines worldwide, and he became a symbol of resilience and individuality. Shrek's story not only highlights the unique life of one sheep, but also raises awareness about animal care and the importance of regular grooming for domesticated animals. So what do you think about this extraordinary woolly escape artist? Did you know household items came from war innovations? After the war, many products initially designed for military use found new life in our homes, transforming personal hygiene practices. For instance, items like nylon, which was used for parachutes, became popular for making toothbrushes and other grooming tools. This shift didn't just make products more accessible, it revolutionized how we think about hygiene and cleanliness. Companies recognized the potential to repurpose durable war materials, leading to a boom in consumer goods that we now take for granted, such as disposable razors and shampoo bottles. This clever recycling of wartime technology into everyday essentials highlights a fascinating chapter of manufacturing history. reminding us that necessity often drives innovation. It's amazing to think how these changes continue to shape our lives today, isn't it?